9:27 right now. 7 News is your back-to-school headquarters, and as you stock up on supplies, you may want to take a closer look at what they're made of. Some school items could contain dangerous chemicals, and here with some safer options to consider is Tanya Harris, author of the upcoming book, The Slightly Greener Method. So, Tanya, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Before we get to some of your eco-friendly options, can you talk about some of the research findings on some of these dangerous items?
Sure. The United States Public Interest Research Group did a study of 27 different school supplies, common school supplies, that they picked up from box stores, online retailers, and dollar stores. And what they found were some of these school supplies contain chemicals such as asbestos, phthalates, and benzene, which can range anything from hormone disruption to cancer causers to even lower IQ.
Wow. Now, it's great to know what the problems are, but let's go through the solutions, some of the non-toxic options that parents can consider. And, you know, a lot of the kids, they love to use markers. Teachers will oftentimes say, you know, make sure you have markers, make sure you have crayons.
Right, and what they found was asbestos in crayons. And the interesting thing is that you can have asbestos in crayons legally, and the Consumer Product Safety Commission cannot force the companies to recall those products. So one thing you want to look for is the AP label on the back of products, and that certifies that those products are non-toxic. So look for that on the back of crayons. And dry erase markers, some of the studies found that some brands contained benzene. And benzene is a known hormone disruptor. And a hormone disruptor is a chemical that can come in and over or underproduce hormones or block or mimic them. And they're especially harmful for children, especially during crucial times of growth and development. So one of the things I recommend doing, in addition to looking for that AP label, is Arteza is a great brand that I like too. These are dry erase markers. You want to look for a water-based dry erase marker.
Okay,
So
that sounds good too, in case that dry erase gets somewhere it shouldn't. Water-based sounds like a good idea. Other things that I know most kids, especially the high school students, they're required to have some type of binder with them.
Right, and the problem with some of the soft-sided binders and the flexible ones are that they contain phthalates. And phthalates, again, are hormone disruptors, which, again, we don't want in our bodies because they can interfere with our body's processes, especially during growth and development for children. So a good option for that is to use a hard binder. And some of these are a little bit more investment up front, but you can get years of use out of them is the good part. And they've got a lot of cute designs, but look for something that's Kraftboard or made of fabric.
Okay, and then pencil cases for the little kids. I know those are sometimes made out of those materials as well.
Right. Some of the concerns with that too is PVC, which is polyvinyl chloride. And polyvinyl chloride can contain phthalates, but they can also contain heavy metals such as lead and cadmium. So what you want to avoid is something like this that's got the clear on the front because that's a PVC. Phthalates are also found in pencil cases. So a good option is to just buy fabric pencil cases that don't have that clear front.
And those are so cute too. You have those great designs. And then that gets me thinking about the lunchbox or your backpack, those items that you kind of put everything in.
Exactly, and that's another concern is those phthalates in the vinyl. So they've got such cute options for this too. I love them. For backpacks, you want to look for something that's eco-friendly and that's fabric. So you can look for something like this, and not those soft-sided ones necessarily. And the same thing for lunchboxes. They have a lot of cute designs, but some of them, again, have that vinyl that we want to be on the lookout for. So another great option is these cute little kind of bento boxes. Oh. Stainless steel is probably the best option for lunch boxes, but you can also do really reusable cloth lunch sacks, which are also super cute. But these have compartments already built in so that you don't even have to use bags if you don't want to, little baggies. So it's very eco-friendly and it's non-toxic.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. And again, you can check out her book, The Slightly Greener Method. It is coming out in August. Tanya Harris, thank you again for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.